US-Iran trade blame over fire exchanges. Iran and the US took part in tit-for-tat clashes this Thursday. Tehran said it fired on a US Army base in the region, while the US reports striking the Bandar Abbas port in Iran. Later on Thursday, Axios reported that the US and Iran had reached agreement on a memorandum of understanding to extend their ceasefire for 60 days. But President Donald Trump has yet to approve it. Russia has signed a military pact with the Taliban. Could its fighters start turning up in Ukraine? Notifications can be managed in browser preferences. Russia has signed an agreement to increase its military cooperation with the Taliban, deepening its ties to the hardline Islamist group and enshrining its outlier status as the only country in the world to recognize its regime in Afghanistan. The deal was ratified at an event in Moscow dubbed the International Security Forum, hosted by Russia and attended by the Taliban's defense minister and senior leader Mohammad Yaqub on Wednesday. This is the first high-level summit attended by Taliban officials after Russia recognized the group as the official government of Afghanistan in July 2025. No other nation in the world has done so. Neither Russia nor the Afghan side shared details of the military technical agreement, but it will raise concerns that the Taliban could begin. Ukraine asks Trump for more U.S. air defense help against Russian missile attacks. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has written to U.S. President Donald Trump and Congress asking for more American-made air defense ammunition to counter intensifying Russian ballistic missile attacks, Kyiv said Wednesday. The move came after a recent escalation in aerial attacks by both sides in the more than four-year war that followed Russia's all-out invasion of its neighbor. France 24's international affairs commentator Douglas Herbert tells us more. Iran-US war latest. Trump's surprise threat to blow up U.S. ally Oman sparks backlash. Notifications can be managed in browser preferences. Iran has condemned Donald Trump's surprise threat to blow up U.S. ally Iran, accusing Washington of bullying as the two sides exchanged fresh attacks. The U.S. president on Wednesday threatened Oman if it didn't agree to his demands around control of the Strait of Hormuz, after Iranian state TV said it had obtained a draft of an agreement to restore commercial shipping with Iran and Oman jointly managing traffic. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei responded with indignation, warning the comments represented another dangerous sign of the normalization of lawlessness and bullying in international relations. Baghaei also condemned strikes on an Iranian naval base and airport, after the U.S. struck what it described as an Iranian drone operation near the Strait of Hormuz early on Thursday. Iran war drives India's cockroaches out, but can Modi crush them? When an Indian student at a U.S. university used AI to create the Cockroach Janata Party, CPJ, a parody political party, it sparked a viral sensation, hitting the zeitgeist in a country that has been particularly affected by the Iran war. As India's youth circumvent bans to express their economic discontent online, it could pose a threat to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government.